comes along that makes you feel there's hope for all of us. Our next item is like that. The central character is an old vaudevillian who's recapturing the fun of those colorful years for audiences everywhere. He's enjoying the applause, the rewards, and the limelight. Enjoying them once again because for so long they were denied to him. He likes people to call him simply Dancer.
This is the part I like.
Dancer,
I'd like it
with
if you
the
ate some
current
more
wave
food.
of nostalgia.
You have another
You're
show
a
to
hot
do.
property, but you're also something of a man of mystery.
I've spent a lot of time trying to find myself.
Yeah. You hit rock bottom. You were a Skid Row bum. Now you're on top of the heap. What's it like to be in demand again? At your age?
Dancer, please eat. There isn't much
It
time.
was unexpected. Took a bit of getting used to. But it's a lot better than the way it was.
And your name? Dancer? What's the story there?
Well, that's something in my past. Something private. Hi, Dan, but
What's your real name?
5 minutes before showtime.
I've been called Dancer for so long that I think it's my real name.
Dancer, if you play that tape once more, I think I'm going to take the machine back to the store.
The great Merlot, he's probably on the way home now to juggle the books. Now, ladies and gentlemen, for your entertainment in the art of terpsichore, here they are, those dancing delights, the S3E sisters.
On stage in 1 minute.
Oh, my picture.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's a privilege and a pleasure to introduce to you now the man that is bringing vaudeville back to America, the one, the only, the star of our show, Dancer.
I'm here again, so near again. I'm gonna sing a song for you again. You'll laugh a little bit and you'll cry a little bit. But when I'm through, you'll see it's true. There is no reason to be blue. I'm here again, in here again. I'm gonna tap a dance for you again. We'll take a little trip and we'll have a little nip. And soon I'm sure you will agree that happy is the way to be. Do you worry, do you wonder how the world began? Pay no heed was a simple deed by a long-haired Superman. Do you fear an earthquake or a sudden mild shock? Fret no more, it's a closing door in downtown Little Rock. Do you think the end is coming and you're not prepared? So don't delay your wedding day. Why leave anything unshared? I'm here again, this year again. I'm gonna show you how to laugh again. I'll tell a joke or two about a pregnant kangaroo. I'll tell you what to brew with a ripened honeydew. So listen to my fun review, my happy IOU. 'Cause people, I love you.
You should come in here a little later when things warm up. There's a lot of sinners who will need your help. Where is it?
What?
The war cry.
Oh, I'm not selling the war cry today.
What's in your collection box?
I'm not collecting today either. But thank you for your contribution, brother. The Lord will bless you. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll put this towards your fee. There's my deposit.
My fee? There must be some mistake. There's no reason that the Salvation Army would want to retain my services. Believe me, lady.
Well, the gentleman at the bar told me you were Mr. Ryan.
I am Mr. Ryan.
Well, I was referred to you and a Mr. McBride.
That's Mr. McBride.
What can we do for you, miss?
I'm Judith Pierce. Captain Judith Pierce.
Captain?
And I need your help.
Please. How can we help you?
This is Dancer. He's a friend of mine. And I'm worried that the gunman who tried to shoot at him will try again. The police have no clues. And Dancer, he's refused protection.
Yes, I read that. This Dancer fella, does he have any idea why anybody would want to kill him?
Well, you see, that's the problem. Dancer believes it's all a mistake, that the shots weren't intended for him. But I was there. It was no mistake.
Tell us about Dancer.
What can I tell you? I don't even know his real name. It just seemed that God brought him to us at the center for a purpose. He was a derelict and alcoholic. And somehow the Lord inspired me to show him that there was a better way to live. It was a miracle watching him come alive again.
What do you think is behind the shooting?
Well, I don't know. It could have been a crank. It's difficult to know why anyone would want to harm a dear, sweet old man.
Listen, girlie, will you stop fussing?
Mr. Dancer, please, I have to fix your bed.
Then fix me up with my clothes. I want to get out of this zoo. One little nick in the shoulder and everybody thinks I'm dying.
Well, you're going to have to talk to the doctor about that.
I want my clothes. I've got things to do. I've got rehearsals. Besides, I've been in drunk tanks that were cozier than this.
Dancer, show some respect, brothers. God saved you for better things than this. Have you no gratitude?
Dear, sweet old man.
Nobody likes to be in a hospital, you know?
Dancer, this is Mr. Ryan and Mr. McBride.
How are you?
They're the private investigators I told you about.
Investigators? They couldn't investigate their way out of a men's room.
You have to have better material than that.
Now, listen, you clowns. I don't want you taking this girl's money. I'll tell you the same thing I told the police. I don't need you.
Mr. Ryan?
Orderly, PR set. Orderly, PR set.
Please don't let that last remark
I hope you're
prevent you
feeling
from
better,
taking the
Mr.
case.
Dancer.
Because underneath all that bluster...
Underneath all that bluster lies a crotchety old codger.
No. He's just a scared old man who could have been killed last night.
You know, I used to be quite a vaudeville buff myself.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, my folks were sort of around the... Do you remember an act called Stills and McKee?
Stills and McKee?
Yeah.
With all the stuff they stole from me, they were still a lousy act. They even stole from Milton Berle.
Oh, come on now. Cohen and Kelly. That was a good act.
Cohen and Kelly. Between them and movies, they ruined vaudeville.
No, I know the one.
Hill and Dale.
Well,
Huh?
well.
Hill and Dale?
Now you're
What's
talking.
that? Oh, the scene in the courtroom, the judge says to Dale, he says, have you ever been up before me?
I don't know, Judge. What time do you get up?
Huh? Why did you give up your job at the Eagle Laundry?
I got tired of washing eagles.
Have you seen the morning paper?
What's in it?
My lunch.
Yeah.
Oh, do you remember the song they closed the show with?
The bells are ringing for me and my gal.
How about that? Great, huh?
The choir's singing for me and my gal.
They don't write them like that anymore.
Everybody's been knowing to a wedding they're going, and we have been sowing every Susie and Sal. They're congregating.
Quiet, everybody!
for
Please! This is a hospital. Don't you know there are sick people all around you?
No, but if you hum a few bars, I'll try to follow along. They're congregating for me and my gal. The partying's waiting for me and my gal.
Let's go into the iron and steel business.
Yeah, you iron, I'll steel. That's what kills vaudeville.
I will take this.
Thank you.
You like music?
Yes.
What?
Terrific.
What are you doing in my bed? What are you doing in my bed?
Now, what time is it? And cut out that din. You call that music? And get out of here.
I'm going to ask you once more. What are you doing in my bed?
My friend McBride said it'd be all right.
Your friend McBride said it was all right.
Yeah,
He
now,
did,
I've
huh?
got an act to rehearse in the morning, so bug off.
Hey, I know you.
Yeah?
I saw you on TV.
Yeah?
You're dancer.
That's right.
My dad was in vaudeville.
Oh?
Smiley announced the Carefree Contortionist.
Sure,
Did you
knew
ever
him
go to
well.
concert?
Sure.
You're kidding me. You played the Midwest a lot.
Sure.
Did you play the Midwest?
Yeah,
New
Sun
York, too?
Circuit. Sure.
You're kidding.
Mm-hmm.
How about the Bush Belt?
No, not that.
Maggie, I want you to drive out to the valley in the morning, Encore Park, the theatrical old folks' home.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They probably got some old vaudevillians still living there.
And somebody might know Dancer.
And remember his real name.
Oh, hopefully.
I'll do it, sure.
Pete, where have you been?
Where have I been?
I'm trying to get a hold of you.
Where have I been?
Yes.
I've been up there is
I've
where
been
I've been.
calling you.
Now, I want you to hear me,
wanted
Mac.
to-
Wait a minute. I want you to hear me. I want that ornery old gnome out of my apartment. I want him out of there now.
Pete, I tried to warn you. I called and called.
I don't want to hear this. I don't want to hear this. All I want to do is have him removed, ejected, skidoo, out.
Pete, you can't do that. The old man is in terrible danger.
He's in danger? He is in danger. He's in danger from me. Now, I want him out.
There's no...
O-U-T, out.
I tried to take him out to my place. I live out in the boonies.
Yeah, why
Over
didn't
here.
you take him to your place?
He's in danger out there. Pete, here he's got 2 or 3 people around watching him
Not
day
this
and night.
people. Not this people. I want him out. O-U-T, out.
Well, I suppose you gave Judith back her $25
Huh?
then. Yeah.
What do you mean, gave Judith back her $25? No, I didn't give it back to her, not exactly. No, what does that have to do with all this?
Didn't give her back the 25?
No.
Well, then he's still our responsibility. He's our client. He's our commitment.
Are you nuts? You must have fallen out of your tree. That apartment is my only privacy. My privacy, and there's no way anybody's gonna kick me out of my bed. You got it? No way!
Me, my bobo. Me, my bobo. Re, re, ra, ro, ro. Me, my bobo.
This can't be happening to me.
Me, my bobo. Me, my
You know what time it is?
Certainly I know what time it is. I'm a rehabilitated person up with the sun. Now I have to rehearse.
Well, why don't you rehearse someplace else?
Good morning. I brought Dancer his breakfast. I hope you don't mind.
Would it make any difference if I did?
Well, Mr. McBride said everything was arranged.
Everything is arranged, all right. I got home last night and found Rip Van Winkle here tied up in my sack. Oh, I had such plans for
Come
last
along, Dancer. We'll let Mr. Ryan sleep for a while. You can eat this downstairs, and we can rehearse there. There's a piano in the bar.
Good.
Thank Mr. Ryan, Dancer.
Thank you, Mr. Ryan, and thank you for the pajamas.
Told me that you're a very famous theatrical agent, Mr. Winkler, and that you know a lot of the old, vaudeville people.
I was and knew. Good many of them are gone, my dear.
Yeah. Well, it's important that I get some information on a performer who calls himself Dancer.
Dancer? Oh, yeah. Saw him on television.
Oh, good. Well, do you know his real name and, the name of his old act?
Oh, no, my dear. But you may be sure you'll find him here somewhere. You see, I'm the official historian here at Encore Park, gathering material, putting things together. Single acts here, double acts here, trios and others here.
Swell.
Hey, whoa. Hey, Pops. Oh, whoa. Listen, I don't want to be a drag, but this is not a rehearsal hall. This is a bar. Now, we've got people coming in here, and they partake of some firewater, a little snack or two to start the day going, as it were. Now, I know you're good friends of Mac and Pete's, and I don't want to play the heavy. But this place is it for me. This is no oil wells, no stocks, this is it. So when you do, and the people, they come in here...
Wang, 佢哋唔俾我練習。
哦，如果佢唔俾你練習咯，我就唔煮飯啦，係嘛？
Where did you learn to speak Chinese?
I used to board with Chinese acrobats.
Acrobat. What did he say?
He said if I can't rehearse, he won't cook.
Go ahead, we gotta eat. Maybe we should open up a place in Hong Kong. I don't understand this. Go get the mail, huh?
play for you now a favorite old ballad of mine called I Came to Fix Her Safe, but She Showed Me Her Combination. Fellow walks up to me the other day and said, hey, Mac, what time is it? I said, how'd you know my name was Mac? He said, I just guessed it. So I says, well, then guess what time it is. That psychiatrist you sent me to the other day, he's got to be Irish. No couch, just a Murphy bed.
I want you to know something. You can rehearse upstairs on my pad anytime you want to. And you, young lady, you blow a nifty horn. You didn't learn that on any street corner prayer meetings, did you?
Oh, here's your mail, Mr. McBride.
Oh, thank you.
Mr. Ryan.
Thanks a lot, Ro.
Oh, and Mr. Dancer. Here's a package for you.
For me? How'd anybody know I was here?
No.
Oh, easy. Whoa. Careful.
Where's Dancer?
Oh, Pete, I can't find him.
Did you look upstairs?
Every room, Pete. He's gone, but he left this.
He must have panicked. He won't even go on stage without this.
Who is that?
I don't know. A relative, his wife, maybe?
Whoever sent that bomb could have been outside.
Yeah, they could be tailing him. Try again.
Yeah.
Frank, nice to see you.
Happy to see you again. Nice of you to see me. I appreciate it.
It's my great pleasure. This whole Dancer bit utterly fascinates me. A man comes back from oblivion, like from the grave. He's enjoying a whole new career, and somebody tries to kill him?
Twice.
Really?
Well,
how can I help you?
If we could get his real name, that would be a key to a lot of other things.
Gone through the research material, the outtakes, the stuff that we're not going to use on the program?
Not a hint.
Of course, he tried it very hard to keep it all covered. He insisted during the interview that I call him nothing but Dancer.
If you think of anything, a name or a place, call me.
You bet.
Thank you again.
Thank you, Frank. Bye-bye. Frank, come to think of it, there was one thing. Just before we began the program, he said a name only once. I think he let it slip by mistake. His old vaudeville partner. I think he said Noah. Noah?
Oh, this could take all day, if we're lucky.
Harry M. Winkler. Just a minute. For you, my dear.
Thank you.
Hello. Hi, Mr. McBride. Noah? Wait a minute. Mr. Winkler? Does the name Noah mean anything to you? He could have been Dancer's ex-partner.
Dancer spent years around this area. He did odd jobs from house to house. except when he was inebriated.
He knows everybody in the neighborhood.
Oh, yes. God bless them.
And everybody that knows him wants to protect him from strangers like us.
Well, my dear fellow, maybe an artist from Hindustan would not be too much of a stranger here. Whoa, let's go.
Noah. Wait now. I remember there was a Noah, but that wasn't the name in the act. He was Noah Chadwick, and the act was called Chadwick, Miller, and Dawn.
Would you have something? I mean, a picture, anything.
Oh, I'm sure I must. Oh, I remember it was a sensational story. The girl, Dawn, was found stabbed to death in her dressing room.
She was murdered?
Should be in here somewhere. Uh-huh. Here we are, my dear. I never booked them, but I saw them in a couple of old movies. As I recall, they were pretty good. But Miller was supposedly a drinker. The stage doorman found him in a stupor beside the girl's body. Oh, they called the police. But Miller came to, broke out of the theater, simply vanished. Hasn't been seen from that day to this. But it's all right here, including pictures.
It could be Dancer. What happened to his partner, Chadwick?
Oh, Chadwick was just a stage name. His real name was Bentley, Noah Bentley. He simply disappeared, too. Wait now. Some time back, let me just get this straight. A client brought me a brochure from a company that produces industrial trade shows, and there was a picture of the producer. It was Noah Bentley. I remember remarking about it at the time.
What are industrial trade shows?
Promotions. You know, when automobile people unveil new models and special exhibits, that sort of thing. Big business nowadays. That brochure should be in here somewhere.
Wait a minute. You said that they'd been in some old movies?
Yes. Come to think of it, I just might have a reel of one of them.
In there somewhere, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Bentley, I've been trying to reach you. Mr. Siegel and are in Cambridge already. 40 minutes.
Oh. My apologies, gentlemen. An emergency. I'm afraid I won't be able to see anyone today. Miss Finch will make new appointments, and you give her your videotapes, and I'll look at them as soon as I can. Thank you very much.
Originally, I was educated in Bombay, but I have many, many American friends in show business. Good day, madam.
So you're looking for a room? Well, I just might have one. What kind of act do you do?
I am called Levine, the levitationist. You might say it's a very uplifting act.
Dundee, high wire acrobatics.
Dundee, a pleasure, sir.
Mystico, the magician.
Huh.
My wife, Madge.
Yes, prestidigitation, a most noble calling.
Rodolfo and Flaherty.
Mr. Flaherty, a pleasure.
Oh, I'm Rodolfo, one of the best dog acts in the business. We were until Flaherty here got hit by a car.
Oh, Mr. Flaherty, well, that is show business, huh?
Well, tell me, who recommended us? I mean, someone sent you?
Yes, sir. Very, very dear friend of mine. Maybe you've heard of him before. His name is Dancer.
You'll toddle home like it was Christmas Eve.
Just as happy as Adam when he first met Eve.
The fellow on the left.
We're the happiest trio in town.
No doubt about it. That's Dancer.
When we are
Yeah, look at that.
you can always say.
That laugh we bring will help you have a happy day.
Say, who was that lady I saw you with last night?
That was no lady. That was my brother. He just walked by.
Get me Shelley, will you? Lieutenant Shelton.
And even more, we're the happiest trio in town.
I'm Chadwick.
I'm Miller.
I'm John.
Nothing, Pete?
Zilch. They all think they're helping Dancer.
God bless them and give them peace. It's time to check with Brother Malcolm.
Yes, ma'am. Captain Goodhart.
Are you sure this is okay, Dancer? You don't have to go with this turkey if you don't want to.
It's all right, Rudy. If he could find me, so could somebody else.
Mm-hmm. Like the guy who fired the shot at the theater, right? Or sent him the parcel bomb.
I think it's best. I really think it's best.
I'm sorry, Judy. I'm sorry. I just lost my nerve. I couldn't go on.
We know who you really are, Dancer. We know about the old act. Chadwick, Miller,
And Dawn.
Tell the truth. The whole story. It's the only way, Dancer.
Oh, it's so long ago. So many dead bottles, so many lost years. I get confused.
Take your time.
Well, the act was going great. We had nothing but class bookings. But I couldn't be happy unless I had a drink in my hand. I was in love with Dawn. She loved me for a while, I know. She wanted me to give it up, the booze. But I couldn't, so she gave me up. Noah had been waiting for her for a long time. She turned to him.
Tell us what happened on the day of the murder.
Well, I'd been drinking more than usual. I went to her dressing room to beg her to try to get her back. That's all I remember until I woke up. She was dead. There was blood all over the place.
Go ahead, Dancer.
Well, later I knew that I couldn't have killed her. Even as drunk as I was, I would never have hurt her.
Who do you think killed her?
Think I know who killed her. Noah. He'd been waiting for her for a long time. He couldn't have given her up. He probably thought she was coming back to me.
What happened after you came to and you saw Dawn?
The stage doorman came in. He started yelling around for the police. I got out, I guess, through the bathroom window. I just ran blindly.
Why did you run?
Everything was over for me. Dawn was dead. I left everything behind me. Even my name ended up on Skid Row. I had no feelings left, even revenge. You see, I loved Noah, too. But now everything was gone. From that moment on, everything was a blur. Until Judith found me.
That adds up. If Dancer had killed Dawn, why would anyone want to kill Dancer?
Right. Someone is very interested in Dancer's comeback, his reappearance in the world of the living. And that can only add up to one man, Noah Chadwick.
He changed his name to Bentley.
Now, how do we prove that?
Well, first off, you have to find him.
You know what doesn't figure with me? You must have known the risks of reappearing again. All the publicity. Why did you appear again on television? Tell me that.
I'd been in the dark for so long. I thought, well, let the chips fall where they may. I don't have much time left. I want to come out. I want to be myself again. Even if it means I go to jail. But I never figured anybody'd try to kill me.
Excuse me. I looked Mr. Bentley up in the theater directory that Mr. Winkler gave me. Now, it's Bentley Productions, Inc., producer of industrial trade shows, Suite 1020, Voyager's Building, auditions on videotape only.
Well, let me see that. Auditions on videotape only. I know a little something, huh?
That's our answer.
Dancer, get set. We're going to rehearse and act.
Mr. Bentley, there's a Harry Winkler outside. I know you said you didn't want to see anyone, but he insists.
Winkler?
Mm-hmm. Do you know him?
No, but there used to be an old agent by that name. He was in big time, and he handled all the top acts. But, well, I would have thought he'd be retired by now.
Well, I'll ask him to come back some
No. Show him in.
Yes, sir. Mr. Winkler, please.
Oh, thank you. My dear? Oh, Mr. Bentley, what a pleasure it is to see you, sir, after all of these years.
Yeah, Mr. Winkler. You know, I didn't know you were still in business.
Well, just a few select acts.
This young lady?
This young lady, Margarita, is my singing teacher, my companion, my comfort to me in my twilight years.
I see you have a tape there.
Yes, Mr. Bentley, a most unusual act. It will only take a few minutes, and I'm sure that you will be most interested.
Good.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to sing for you a beautiful old ballad entitled My Wife Feeds the Children Garlic So She Can Find Them in the Dark. You're interrupting my song. Just what are you supposed to be doing?
I'm doing my writing paper dance.
You're writing paper dance?
Yeah, it's stationary.
It's your new baby girl. What do you call her?
Bill?
Bill? Why do you call her Bill?
She was born on the 1st of the month.
I heard Noah Bentley sent you a gift package the other day.
Yeah, I got a real bang out of it.
What are you guys trying to pull? Who are they? What kind of a crazy stunt is this?
Just keep watching the set, pal.
I'm done.
And you thought we'd been withdrawn. We brought the act together especially for you.
Noah Bentley's got lots of explaining to do. Who would have thought you were a killer?
And on top of
That you ruined my life. You know who and what you are, Noah Bentley. Remember when you were Noah Chadwick?
My partner.
And you know who I am, don't you know?
I'm Chadwick.
I'm Miller.
I'm done.
When we're here, your frowns are gone.
Why, Noah? Why did you kill me?
We got the snappy pattern that'll make you smile. And we are sure you're gonna like our happy style.
And now you've tried to kill me, Noah, twice. Why, if you had nothing to hide?
And if the police started questioning him, he'd tell them.
She loved me. She loved me.
He's about to come apart. Probably been on the verge of a breakdown for years. Poor old guy. All right, fellas, huh?
I'm Chadwick.
I'm Miller.
I'm done.
The fun and the songs go on. When we are entertaining, you can always say the laughs we bring will help you have a happy day.
Who was that lady I saw you with last night?
I didn't mean to kill her, Ronnie.
Brother. He just walked
You can believe it or not, I don't care. I'm tired. I'm so tired. She was cheating on both of us, you know.
permission to write a drinking song.
No.
Couldn't get past the first 2 bars.
Say, doctor, my feet hurt. What should I do?
Take a taxi.
No.
Did you hear about the 2 peanuts walking down Hollywood Boulevard?
No, tell us all about it.
One was assaulted.
Whoa.
Hey, hold it.
What?
What?
Okay, you guys. Pay up.
Hey, what? What?
You know what? I said that this was the one time Mr. Ryan was not going to injure himself. Do you remember that?
Oh.
Yes, of course you do. And I also said that Judith was the one who could handle him, didn't I?
Yeah.
Yes, and you both laughed in my face and bet me $5 apiece, remember?
Oh, yeah.
Well,
we
take
did.
a look. Yes, you did. Take a look and bring your wallets.